Welcome to Shawneegrows, where I encourage you to learn as you grow. We do have a podcast over on Spotify now. The name of it is Learn as You Grow. Tonight is a different kind of night here. We are doing a celebration live stream. We're going to talk about the kind words I have for you all. We're going to play some games. We're going to invite you to the panel, and we're going to talk about what's next. Team Replay, I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you. Leave a comment below sharing what you've enjoyed on the channel so far. And for all of you here right now, let's see who's in the chat and say hi. Radio Jonesy from Tasmania says, congratulations. Thank you so much. Diva in the Dirt says, second, congratulations. And we do have 500 subs now. Huzzah! That's right. It's fantastic that our watch hours goal hit at the same time a sub count that matters. The 500 matters in the YouTube studio. You gain access to certain things once you have a certain amount of subs and hours. So we're going to talk more about that as we go. We have Duncan 1900 Homestead. Congratulations, Shawneegrows. Thank you for coming in. Storms, Radios, and Cats is greeting Diva with the big loud cheer, and Duncan and Jonesy and Miss Sharon has walked into the room. That's right, 500 and 1500. It is a reason to party. We have my Renaissance Grandma dropping by to congratulate you. Woohoo! Thank you so much. I feel all the love, and it is a good eek moment. That's right. Homestead Aquarius is on time for the party. Look at that. Okay, so keep chatting amongst yourselves as people roll in and out of the party tonight. I don't know how long we're going to go, or as long as it's vibing. We have Food Forest Permaculture says, greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to the celebration, Howie. It is so good to see you. A few things to take care of here. What are we doing here? Well, Shawneegrows is this space that you always come to learn, to grow, and inspire each other, to take control of our own food, whether that's you in your hands planting the food, or you connecting with a local grower, a farmer, a CSA, a farmer's market, to shop for highly nutritious, seasonal, local food. This is all becoming a reality to have this wonderful space because of you, this incredible community. So as of the 19th of February in the YouTube studio, even though today is February 24th, the total watch hours is 1,548. And the goal I set for the channel was 1,500 by February 28th. So we have exceeded that goal because by the time all the hours load up by the 28th, I'll let you all know what we actually hit, because we're just going to keep going. And we have 500 subscribers at the same time. Every view, every like, every comment, and every share, running those playlists, spreading the word about the channel, participating in the chat, keeps this conversation going between us. You've helped create a movement towards self-sufficiency, resilience, and regenerative growing. Those who've supported, encouraged, and engaged, whether in the chat, in the comments, in the replay, behind the scenes, cheering me on and encouraging me, you mean the world to me. This isn't just my achievement, it's all of ours together, okay? We're going to keep growing, we're going to keep learning, and keep inspiring. I cannot wait to see what's next. So from the bottom of my heart, from my toes to my nose, thank you. I'm going to head back to the chat here in a minute. I just want to say it is BYOB tonight. Bring your own beverage and chair. There will not be a fire, but I will provide the cake. Tonight we have a chocolate cake, 3 layers. Let's see if I can move this. Look at the top on the cake. All right, get a good look. Oh, I need to use 2 hands for that. There is the cake we're having tonight. Excuse me while I adjust my screen. Okay, I think I got it. Now I'll go back to the chat before I say the next piece of information. I think I found where we left off. Someone threw me off because I saw the word Roberto, so then I'm looking for a Roberto, but I'm pretty sure that's Homestead Aquarius. Okay, I have a roux. I bought it on clearance at the local co-op. It's green, one of my favorite colors. I was gonna stick a stuffy in here, but I forgot till just now. So no stuffy. Okay, so then we have food, forest, permaculture. Well done, Shawneegrows, on your endeavors on this channel. Dave Knight, hi. Shawneegrows and everyone. And you too, Howie. Picture of the world, the planet Earth, our beautiful planet. Let's see here. John Doe 2023. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to the celebration tonight. Oops, woohoo, Shawnee. Yes, hello, Oops. Thanks for coming. We have some hearts. And the cake looks divine, says Howie. There should be cake and punch. It's right here. See the punch? I forgot to show you, sorry. Punch is right here. John Doe 2023, I received 4 orders for worms and 1 order of castings. Thank you to anyone here who purchased. Look at that. And that is your Etsy shop. You can put the name again, and I'll put it up on the screen for everyone on the replay. We have apple lemon loaf in the oven. What? That's exciting. And Diva's having some ice cream. Dave Knight, planting update, planted 50 lettuce in the greenhouse today, and I'm not paying $6 for a head. Fantastic. Your roux is red. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, which is your favorite color? Yeah. We have South Florida Sunshine walking into the party. She's saying, woohoo, Shawneegrows. All right. Keep on going. Let's invite you on the panel. Here's what I require. Please be clothed on camera. Please keep the language clean. No politics, religion, or weapons. You need to be active in the chat to be added to the stage, or being a previous panel member. If you pop up in my basement and I don't know who you are, you're out. Attention moderators. Please do not hide or remove or delete a guest tonight unless I say so-and-so needs to be removed. Homestead Aquarius needs to be removed. That's what I'll say, right? So, but I need your help still to keep the chat clean. We don't want any spamming. We don't want obsessive emojis all over. So keep doing that. And it's going to get busy here tonight. So catch my attention, moderators, by tagging me. If you see something going on with the person's name, so I can look and go, yep, okay, they need to be removed. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to open up the panel. I'm going to put in the chat, and I have games for us to play. We're going to do a warm-up game, and then we're going to get into some more stuff. I encourage you to come up on panel, and even if you've never done that before, even if it's to just say a couple words to the community, we all want to hear what you have to say. Again, following the rules I have said. Okay. Let's see if that works. I haven't had to put the link in a while. It says it's there. So then we'll do the button of pinning. and I will do my best to pay attention. We have possibly 15 watching. Hit that thumbs up while you're here for the party, please, and it's early and we can remember where that button is. Heading to the chat, figuring out where I am. We have Stitching It Up, Capturing Country Life. Hey, new friend. Welcome to my celebration live stream. What is this picture? Storms, radios, and cats. Oh my goodness. It's the little pictures for your channel name. That's neat. See it. Okay, John Doe 2023. 3 Bees Valley Farm is the Etsy shop where you can find yourself worms and worm castings. I'm not sure where that all ships to because we do have a international audience here. My son and I were working on the orders today. We have a father and son business to support. I have never ordered for them. I'm sorry, I don't have any experience, and I'm just gonna hope that they have a good product. Howie's gonna go check on the loaf. Don't burn the loaf. And then, yeah, Diva. She's on to you, Homestead Aquarius. Says Barry. Get him, says Howie. We are greeting everybody here. Okay, the plane is taking off now. Nobody get thrown out midair. That's right, everyone. Fasten your seatbelts and hang on for a ride with Shawneegrows. We are going to play a game if I can get somebody up here with me. I could do the warm-up without a guest. Okay, we have Homestead Aquarius. That is not your middle name. You love to stir up things all the time. Emery, hey! You're at Unique Prepping. Thanks for stopping by. We have a celebration tonight. I have hit my 1,500 watch hours and 500 subscribers. Now, the 1,500 watch hours is not YouTube specific for anything. That was my goal, to be on track to hit 3,000 and then 4,000 hours by specific months, which we will talk about towards the end of the show, our future goals and what's coming up in our live stream. So stick around to hear the announcements. Newsflash, you're at home, Shawnee. I checked the door this time, too. Curious Cat, hello from Ohio. Good to see you here at the party. Okay, John Doe. I will ship anywhere in the continental United States. Okay, now we know. Game times, stitching it up, capturing country life. Oh, Barry is leaning on the escape door in the plane. Don't do that, says Diva. Congrats on reaching your goals. It feels pretty great. We did have a kind words in the beginning of the live stream to all of you out there in the community, behind the scenes, in the replay, in the lives. If you missed my kind words, please go back and watch them on the replay. Yes, yeah, I latched it, so it won't do that again, Barry. Hello, good to see you and everyone too. John Doe, I feed my worms organic cornmeal, beets, banana, wheat, kelp meal, alfalfa meal, azomite, bokashi, basalt dust, leaf mold, and their bedding is wood shavings. So we have an organic worm farm from John Doe 2023. What's your Etsy? You should use your channel to show you do vermiculture. Yes, we have advised that should be done as soon as possible before. And the Etsy, how far back in the chat was it? Because I don't remember it by heart yet, what it was called. 3 Bees Valley Farm is the store name, the shop name. Is it called shop or store on Etsy? Working on that direction. Radio Jonesy says, congratulations, you go, girl. Thank you. Appreciate everybody's support. Okay. Well, let's get into the first game. We're going to play a warm-up game of 2 truths and a lie. And don't worry, this round is very easy for all of you. You need to tell me which statement is a lie. So it's going to be A, B, C, okay? And then you type in the chat what you think it's going to be. We'll give a couple minutes or a couple seconds. We'll see how fast it goes. For round 1, A, banana trees are actually giant herbs. B, carrots were originally purple. C, tomatoes grow underground. So you put in the chat which one is a lie. And while you're thinking and answering, I have a wonderful channel supporter who I'm going to call my YouTube coach. Entering the party on the stage, we have Marine Diva in the dirt.
Woo! Congratulations! Oh, I'm so excited!
It's so just, there's no words right now. It's like incredible, amazing. It's inspiring to keep going, right? You don't get burnt out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I met the goal.
Well, you met the
know?
goal before your
Oh,
deadline.
yes.
And so, you work really hard and you deserve, all of this, which is just awesome. Like it is inspiring for the rest of us to see just how you've methodically done this and moved yourself forward so quickly, so amazingly. So it's like it's really, really awesome just to see all the hard work you put in. It is paying off.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah, I can't wait to give you guys the number of what we actually raised by the 28th of February, which I won't know till what, like March 7th, but I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah.
I do want to say hello, Peaceful Des. Thank you. Welcome to the party. We're getting some answers in. C. Everybody says C is a lie. So yes, tomatoes grow underground is a lie. Like I said, this is going to be an easy warm-up round. Round 2. A, earthworms can have up to 10 hearts. B, you can regrow lettuce from scraps. C, peppers and tomatoes are the same species. What do you think is a lie?
Oh, I can't post comments.
Oh, you have to stick around on the YouTube side,
Mm-hmm.
I suppose.
Yep.
Let's see what the comments are coming in here.
I will say A.
Yay, Shawnee and Diva. Yes, Diva is one of our lovely YouTube coaches. I want to come up now, my ladies. Well, 2 minutes and then we can tell you to go home.
That's right.
Mike's Cat at Gardening. Hello, welcome to the party. Emery says Diva.
Woohoo!
Okay, Oops says A. Stitching it up says C. We have A, take C, C.
I say
A. We have a little bit of a mixed bag on this one.
Because tomatoes and peppers are both nightshades.
So I honestly didn't fact check ChatGPT. And so I'm a little worried that it's telling me that, like, I guess I'll need to define species because I was thinking the same thing, that peppers and tomatoes are nightshades, because this is saying C is the lie.
Earthworms can have some. I'm going to Google that right
So
now.
let's get some research fingers going on.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't check this. So I need to figure out, can earthworms have 10 hearts?
How many? 14 earthworm. You want a whole bunch of facts, but 14 earthworm facts that'll blow your mind.
Oh.
Okay, so the largest earthworm was 21 feet long. They can breathe underwater, which is probably why I have a whole bunch in a bucket right now. There's various reasons why they come to the surface. They are dominant. Almost any earthworms don't have eyes. They make group decisions. They move underground by contracting muscles in their bodies. Earthworm can regenerate lost segments. They're mostly, I won't say that one. They just clone themselves. They use gizzard stones for digestions. They have 10 hearts, number 12. There you go.
Yeah, so like I'm like, okay, peppers and tomatoes. I typed in are peppers and tomatoes the same species, and it says they're both a part of the Solanaceae family, but they're not the same species.
Okay.
Well, what? All right, well, let's go to the next one.
So
Round 3. Bees can recognize human faces. B, corn always has an even number of rows. I'm guessing that means on the cob. And then C, cucumbers are classified as root vegetables. Put your answers in the chat. This is the last one of the two truths and a lie. And then we're gonna play a different game.
I'm going to say C since I can't type it in.
Yes, thank you. I say C as well. Storms did say an earthworm has 5 pairs of erotic arches, which function as hearts. This means they have a total of 10 hearts. Tammy Harder, hello. Welcome to our celebration live stream. Good to see you. And then Oops is like, yeah, they're both nightshades. I know. Des says, wow, I do not remember that in biology. Go figure. We have the answers coming in. Seeing all C's. We have some wonderful, smart gardeners here. Yes, C is the lie. That's right. Okay. We don't have anyone knocking at the door, so we're going to keep going into our next game. Now let's play Would You Rather. I'll give you 2 choices, and you say in the chat which one you would rather do, okay? It's going to be A or B. Round 1. Would you rather A, grow a garden that thrives year-round, but you can only grow 5 types of plants, or B, grow a garden that only thrives half the year, but you can grow an unlimited plant family amount of types?
Is there a C? Would you like to just be on permanent vacation?
Ooh,
C.
permanent vacation.
C.
I do not want a garden that thrives year-round because that sounds exhausting to figure out planting and timing and mending and taking care of that. So I'm gonna say B, half the year, and I can grow whatever the hell I want. So let's see here.
Yeah.
People. Miss Sharon says B. Curious Cat says B. Radio Jonesy would like to grow all year round.
Well, Radio Jonesy probably can grow all year round.
Yeah, can you, Radio Jonesy? B. Curious Cat likes that C we threw in there. Lots of half years. Here's an A all year.
Petitioning for C.
We have some guests that will be late, and that's perfectly fine. We also have guests that won't be able to make it, so catch the replay and say hi in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Wallaby food.
He grows wallaby food all year round. Des, A, only because I like certain foods at different times. Okay, let's go to the next round. Round 2. Would you rather A, grow only high-calorie survival crops, corn, potatoes, beans, or B, grow only nutrient-dense superfoods like kale, berries, herbs?
A for me.
I know, it's like, why can't I have both? Come on. High-calorie survival crops or B, nutrient-dense superfoods. Well, if I were to make a meal, I want A in my garden, for sure. Let's go to the chat. B. I think this is for this. Is this for round 2? B.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
Okay. A. Oh, DCBs. I see you. Hey, thanks for the congratulations. Thanks for stopping in to our celebration. We're doing some games. A, B, all of the above.
See, you got to have a C each time.
Animals are nutrient-dense superfoods. There we go. There's
There you
the
go.
wiggle room around it. That's
right. You grow your vegetables, but you eat your wildlife.
I don't know what the question was. Oh, DCBs.
Well, you win. You win, DCBs.
You win. Okay, let's go to round 3. Okay. Round 3. Would you rather A, grow an endless supply of tomatoes and nothing else, or B, grow an endless supply of carrots and nothing else?
I know what your answer is.
I'm going to say carrots.
I
Exactly.
know you love carrots. Yeah. I'd have to do the carrots, just because I don't eat a lot of tomatoes.
Hmm. And
So
yeah, my family wouldn't care about tomatoes at all. It's the carrots.
I love tomatoes, but they're nightshades, and so then they're inflammatory for me.
Hmm.
But I do like the idea, like, cause like we make tikka masala and we make ketchup and we make tomato sauce and we make salsa. Um, but if that's all I was getting to eat, it would have to be the carrots, so that I'm not, like, all inflamed and can't breathe.
We have a wonderful guest at the party coming up next. Is she ready? She is a fantastic supporter for all of us. She is Carol from South Florida Sunshine. And she has
Yay!
a butterfly
I was,
shop shirt on.
I was trying to find my merch. I was trying to find my merch.
Oh, I love it so much.
That's so good.
I had a hard time. I don't know why. I was just having a hard time finding my merch shirt. Congratulations. That's
Thank you so
awesome.
much. I know it feels great. We have our round 3 of Would You Rather here. Do you want to answer, Carol? Would you rather grow an endless supply of tomatoes and nothing else, or B, grow an endless supply of carrots and nothing else?
I say C, neither. No, but don't.
Like either.
No, I'm not. I like carrots. Don't get me wrong. It would be carrots over tomatoes, but then, like Diva said, like, what would I do for sauces and pizza once in a while? So
Yes. That
so
you have to go to the
hard.
neighbor for that.
Yeah, maybe the neighbor for sure. Yeah, I think it would be easier with the carrots. Like, yeah, because too much gets attacked above. Well, no, we have nematode problems too. So yeah, no, I need a C. I need a C.
It's like, you got to give us a C.
There's got to be a C.
I like Homestead Aquarius's comment about
Yeah,
the
the
merch.
bootleg merch.
Merch.
John Doe has some worm facts for us. Worms also self-regulate their population in a bin. That's right. They will not overproduce in the space. They will stop production of babies if they find that there's no room.
Wow,
That's interesting,
amazing.
because my tower compost, at times it's got more worms in it than it does soil. Like, it'll be just crawling, like thick clumps of worms. So
Wow.
there just must be enough food in my tower bin that
Yeah,
they
they're at
just
the max. Like a
it's right. It's like, because I open it up and it's like, it's gross and disgusting, but so fascinating to see so many worms. So
I'm thinking I might be able to incorporate worms inside my green stock. There was
yes,
something I got emailed something from Greenstock, and I don't know if it's an attachment that I have to add to the center or if I'm just I have to look into it. Richard, morning, Shawneegrows. Tomatoes, I grow lots of them. Thank you for coming to the celebration.
woo woo.
For everybody's support. I said kind words in the beginning, so catch the replay to hear all the kind words.
Yeah.
Duncan already planted the hundreds of tomatoes.
Wow.
You
Amazing.
already not planted yet, I'm assuming, though, because it's like February.
Right.
Yeah, she's already got that going on.
And here's the Homestead Aquarius. Get your bootleg merch from Carol.
It does say grows. I couldn't fit it in almost. There we go. Yep.
It's so good.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. DCBs is learning things about worms.
Yeah. So did they turn on each other then when it gets like that? Like they don't produce enough? Like, I mean, they produce just enough, but do they end up eating each other? Like, okay, we have too many people here. Like, well, we wouldn't eat each other, but you know what I mean. We have too many worms here. Younger ones.
Let's take out Charlie and Maud. We don't want them here anymore.
Like, how do they choose? Like, oh, you guys just got here, just like a company. You get laid off first. Well, no, we're not laying you off. We're gonna eat you for lunch. Yeah. Ew.
Demoose 1829, love tomatoes. Hello, thanks for coming. Are worms a difficult thing for people? Horse pasture for 20 plus years seems to have plenty.
Mm-hmm.
It's in here twice. Was there a spelling error? Usually that's what that means. Worms reproduce by splitting, I think. No, they have little like eggs and stuff.
Eggs, yeah, the little white like eggs. You'll see them in your soil sometimes.
We have a weather update from Tasmania. Radio Jonesy says it's 86 Fahrenheit here today. Very hot for Tasmania. Yeah, it was hot here today.
Radio Jonesy could, do probably gardening year round if he didn't have things that just hopped into his yard and ate everything.
The wallabies.
And then when you have the summers like Australia and I dare say like us, because Australia and Tanzania are like crazy, crazy hot. Or that's, I think, in certain areas. You don't want to garden during those times at all. You're like, let's see what makes it. You're on your own. It's too hot out there today.
We have round 4. Would you rather A, have a self-sustaining food forest that requires little maintenance, or B, have a perfectly designed, highly productive raised bed garden that needs daily care?
You already know what I'll say.
C, take a nonstop vacation. Oh,
vacation.
I'll take C.
Yeah. A and C. I like A and C together.
A and C.
Yeah, with little A and C action.
Yeah. I'm saying food forest.
Yeah, food forest for sure.
And see what the
But although I'm trying to put in some annuals, and I'm like, yeah, those beds will probably be empty until next season because they're big. Although I need to watch your live that you did on filling raised beds. I saw that you had that in the lineup and hit the replay on that one.
That's right, everybody. Watch it twice, thrice. Okay, hard to make a joke comment without typos. A, B. We have some knowledge coming in from John Doe 2023. Worms aren't difficult to care for, and the reason you have so many worms is because the horse manure. It's common food for red worms. You have a natural production facility, whoever has the horse pasture.
That would have been DCB's from when he was young. So my tower compost has just got the stuff that comes from my kitchen and cardboard. Storm said B?
Yeah, I know. I'm shocked.
What? Berry? A food forest full of fruit trees and berries and
without any manual labor.
but food forests can also have growing vegetables around them too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can sprinkle in annuals in them.
Yeah.
DCBs would like something to do.
Well, I have a garden that needs some weeding if you want to come up here and weed some gardens. And
Radio Jonesy, you need a shady tree to sit under in the summer and get that sea breeze. Richard, some of my garden is in containers and I have found earthworms in there. No idea how they got there. Well, you need them in there, so thank them. Here in southern Minnesota, it was 53 here today. And tonight we had a good rain, so crazy, but much better than the cold last week. It is not normal to rain in February in Minnesota, and it was very bizarre.
Yeah.
Western New York, it was 52. What? Food forests are disorder.
What?
Crunchy face?
What?
Oh, Barry's explaining himself. I love going out every day, even if there isn't anything that needs doing.
Again, Storms, Radios, and Cats. You may happily come up here. I have plenty of work to do in both gardens. So.
Okay, we have round 5. Would you rather A, have a backyard full of chickens that provide unlimited eggs, or B, have a beehive that produces unlimited honey? I think we're going to be split on this one.
I'll do the A.
A. Just because I don't know. Yeah.
I don't want to get stung.
I don't know if I'm allergic. I don't want to really get stung, but I think it might improve some of my health stuff. But
I would like the eggs because I will go find a neighbor for honey. But I really need the egg like every day around here with the baking and the feeding of the people.
True. Yes, that's very true. honey is more like a condiment and a medicinal use, so you could get it from a neighbor. True.
We have some more worm facts from John Doe. Worms reproduce by rubbing against each other. They can self-reproduce too. Oh, there's a word for that. The self-reproducing. We have Maureen back to the stage. Welcome.
Whoops! There she is again.
Well, it was just
How did you do that?
there was a broken. I was refreshing the page.
Okay. I spent 20 years without much of anything to do after my accident. I like having casual work every day. Miss Sharon says A. Duncan says A. Oops says we've got 1700 AC. Come on and get as busy as you want.
1,700 acres.
Okay, I was like, AC, I don't know what you're talking acres.
Dag nabbit. They have way more need of work. I just have, 2 little spots, so I can't complain. I don't have 1,700 acres.
I'm assuming it's not tillable land, it's forest. Oops. DCBs is not answering. Oh, because
wonder why.
I don't know.
It's a hard one to answer, right? Duncan cannot have the bees because of the location, has crop dusters.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Richard has to go with beehives because we're not permitted to have the chickens.
Yeah.
Dave Knight would like bees because chickens destroy gardens. That's a very good point. Bees kind of make gardens happy.
True, yeah.
Tammy says my husband did bees as a teen, so I will go team A if he does it. John Doe 2023 cocoons have up to 7 worms and population can double every 90 days. That's their I was gonna say germination. Nope. Gestation cycle. Is that what I'm thinking? Oh, asexual. I think that's the word I was thinking.
Yeah. On the thing it said they were hermaphrodites.
Hermaphrodites.
Yeah, hermaphrodites.
There we go.
Good.
I can trade you my honey for your chicken or eggs.
There you go.
It's all about making that connection as gardeners. If someone can do something better than you, that's okay. Just trade something that you do well with them.
Wow.
That's true.
Half the land is food and hay.
What?
Oh, nice.
I'm getting a picture for it, and my jaw is dropping. DCBs, a single hive can increase the yield of your garden by 30%. Newfound Drum Productions just walked into the party. Hey! Thanks for celebrating with us.
Good to see you again.
We're going to move on to round 6. Would you rather A, have unlimited gardening tools, but only one kind of soil? Or B, have the richest, most fertile soil, but only one gardening tool?
That's a rude would you rather.
Yeah. So rude. But I'm going to say the richest soil because hopefully you always have your hands and you can make some gardening tools.
Your hands and feet, the sticks, the rocks.
Yep.
I go with B.
Yep. Because that's a lot of work if you've got crappy soil, but you've just got a lot of tools. Don't ask me how I know. Do not.
Said Aquarius, raise worms, get meat and eggs, chicken of the dirt. The worm is the chicken of the dirt? Is that what he's saying?
Wait, what? Homestead, what? Are we eating worm eggs now?
That's what he's getting
what?
B, says Miss Sharon. DCBs, I'm a tool guy. A. Duncan, B. Homestead, B. John Doe, DCBs, I have 13 empty hives and 3 full hives you can go play with. I need more experience. B, says Tammy. Emery says B. Yeah. DCBs, tractor, tiller. Dave Knight, I'm not giving up the John Deere.
No.
A. Okay, John Doe says B. DCB.
That's true. It didn't say exactly what tool you had, Dave Knight. So it could be a John Deere and great soil. So you said.
Like that's the the one tool. Do implements count? Can I have the tractor with all the implements?
Right. There you go.
It was a real hard winter on bees this year.
Yeah, no.
Storms, radios, and cats. In some countries, they still use sticks and stones and monkeys to garden. Gandalf!
Hey, Gandalf.
Welcome to the celebration. It's good to see you. We are playing some games. Join on in with us.
Should I get you some lettuce?
Yes, I'll have some lettuce. Sure. What are you putting on it for me?
I have dead soil, but dug lots of compost and organic fertilizer into it. Now have a veggie garden.
Yes. It's just more work, I think sometimes. I don't know. Both are work to make tools, but you, like Shawnee said, I use my feet too when I'm out in the garden. I use my hands. You could make some of the tools that you need out of hopefully the trees that will be around you in that great soil. I don't know. Now that I think about it, like what Richard said, like, yeah, you could work the soil too, but I don't know. I'm still sticking with B. Just from having the sandy soil that absorbs so much of the organic matter here and just eats it and sucks it away. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have plenty of tools, although I can't find my favorite right now. Y'all pray for me that it's still in my garage somewhere. It's my dad's hoe. I broke his old hoe, and
Yes.
I'm hoping my husband did not pitch it, not knowing that you can, just replace the handle.
You can, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, last round. Would you rather A, get $10,000 grant to build your dream garden, or B, get expert gardening training from any gardener of your choice for free?
Wait, what?
Do you want a $10,000 grant to build your dream garden, or get expert garden training from any gardener of your choice for free?
Oh, how long is that training lasting? Because if I can join David the Good's
Yeah, is
thing,
it
like you and I
lifetime?
talked about it,
I
if it's a
know.
lifetime thing,
Yeah.
I'm going with B with David the Good. If or Pete Canaris down here, or Adam from Flying Fox Fruits, those guys. Yeah.
Oh, DCB says, John, I went into winter with 18 and I've lost 5 at the moment. Spring gets closer every day. 24 days, I think, is still.
Everybody's like, give me the money.
Snickers.
Except for Dave Knight. See, B. Knowledge. The
Yeah.
thing is you can't, trees and your plants, your $10,000, like say you have a nursery full of plants, things can happen to them, but knowledge, unless you have a really bad accident, knowledge lasts through tornadoes and things like that.
So Newfound Drone Productions on my side, it says 500 already. So it's interesting if you're seeing a different number.
Let me go double check.
B from Dave Knight, A from Storms, A, Miss Sharon Gandalf says A, Duncan says
Too many
A.
things open.
Seeing as I don't know any expert gardener, I'd go with the 10K. Food Forest Permaculture is still around. Hello.
Yeah. Back down to $4.99. Yep. We
Oh,
just need one more.
All right. Well, that's the way it goes on this lovely thing. We're here to celebrate 1,500 hours.
That's right.
Okay,
That's
the focus.
Let's focus.
Give me the 10K. I got YouTube. For 10K, I'll figure it
True.
out. Duncan also wants the money. I grew up gardening. She doesn't need a master gardener coachy thing. DCB's the 10K and a tractor with all the tools.
Yeah,
Hands-on
right?
learner. Yep.
I'd like both, actually, would be great. The 10,000 to spend on the plants that then David Good says, you might want to do this, or you might want to do that. Or Pete Canaris says, hey, this would work really good. And, they're totally different vibes, those two guys. So, yeah.
Miss Sharon
They're experts in my area. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know the Pete. Pete, is that what you said? Pete Rivera?
Oh, you don't know about Pete Canaris?
Green
Dreams?
No, I don't. Green Dreams, huh?
But he doesn't do as much teaching as he did filming. Him and his wife were great with the filming of the videos, and they would, show it's called Sand Hill Farm down here. And now they have a nursery that they just opened that you can go to and actually get plants, but it's Central Florida. So hours away from me. 10K, I could afford the garden and hire. Yeah, Miss Sharon, I'm wondering.
Leftover money.
For sure. Yeah, that's a good thought. Yep.
DC, I'm sorry to hear that. It's been tough. I don't use oxalic treatment, so I probably lose a lot of mites. I use OA, but that is it. I knew DCBs have an advice for the mites. Yeah. Richard, much more satisfying if you did everything yourself. People ask me for advice.
Yeah, I don't think any of us want somebody to do it for us, though. It's more or less work alongside like a mentorship. Experts not.
DCBs, I don't use synthetic treatments. I also am trying to run a hygienic line. This is my third winter, will be my fourth season. 10K would buy me a great greenhouse, says Duncan.
True, that is true.
As long as we keep learning, John, that is what is key.
It's true.
And I don't think John makes any videos right now.
Doesn't have any up yet. Yeah, that's.
He wants to, though.
Yeah.
Peaceful Des is still watching and listening. Thank you. John Doe, maybe I need to consider the hygienic queens to rehive with. All this fantastic bee talk. Okay. So,
hey.
Is there someone here?
Yeah, Hedgehog's Homestead just came in.
Hello.
Hedgehog's down at the bottom. Hey, Laura.
Thank you for joining our celebration for our watch hours goal. We've met it a week, 2 weeks early.
Woohoo!
I love all the support. Catch the kind words I said on the replay in the beginning. So we have a little bit of an announcement before we try to do a new game, because I don't know if it's going to work. So for future live stream topics we have coming up at a future date, I don't know when, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. We have gardening in desert climates, for example, Arizona. What's the planting schedule and what are the varieties that would succeed there? Building, preparing, or repairing soil. You know, building something from bare ground, preparing for planting, and repairing from, let's say, forest fire or contaminants. How do we fix it? And then victory gardens versus survival gardens. I'd like to talk about the history and what's the difference between the two, or are they the same thing? Our next goal is 3,000 watch hours by May 31st. All right, everybody? So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep learning. Chat.
We'll have it before that, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I don't see anybody new.
April. Yeah,
yes, forest fire is good for the soil. Saying if there is like some contaminants that happened.
That melted or
blew and ashed into it. Yeah.
Yeah, minus that part. It's good.
If it was just the prairie fire, you know, then there's no remediation to be done.
Yeah. But if there's plastics and other aerosols and things like that, what did it do to your soil?
So I'm going to try and get this to load. It is, let's solve anagrams together using the letters on the screen. We're going to type out in the chat 4-letter words, 5-letter words, 6 letters, and see if your word shows up on the board. So if this works, you guys can play.
Yeah, I make biochar every week. It's what comes out of my Furno oven after I bake bread.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Lucky girl.
Yeah.
But you want your vacation though, so
that's all I want. I just want a vacation.
I did that with Aaron too tonight. I was like, I can't have personal days. Like I can't just personal day it. Go, I'm not doing this today. I'm taking a personal day.
So on the YouTube chat, can you guys type in words that you can make with GIHIWTN, either 4 letters, 5 letters, or 6 letters, and see if this works? Because I don't know if it's connected correctly.
It says scan the QR code to enjoy it even more.
So yeah, they have to.
So do we need to
do that?
No, that's for if you're. I want to see if the chat works. Can someone guess a word? See, Miss Sharon got it. Okay, so it is working.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so keep
up. That's really cool.
We can throw out answers for people to tap.
I'm terrible at these.
Here we go. Homestead Aquarius comes in with thing.
Especially this time of night. Hey, Kentucky Goblin.
Shawneegrows comes in with. Hello, Kentucky Goblin. We're in the middle of a game. Join us. Thanks for coming to the party for celebrating 1,500 watch hours over on Shawneegrows. And you might have a word that works, but it's not on the board. Peaceful Des comes in with wing. Miss Sharon gets hint. Oop, they're coming in fast. Oop says night. That was a good one.
Oh, Shawnee, you just did with and I did with. That tells you I am like past
Running
my
out of
bedtime.
time, guys. Last couple seconds. We need to get to the next level.
I'm trying
Duncan
to bring it up
Homestead
on my.
comes in with thin. You're trying to get into the YouTube chat?
Yeah. Get on my iPad. Oh, game over! Dag
We can
nabbit.
try again. That was a practice game, right? You can just.
I don't know if we get to play again. We'll find out. We have to get a certain amount to get to the next level.
Oh,
let me get back to my. Okay, click restart. Is it gonna let me? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get your keyboards ready. ANLONMI. What words can we build, everybody? Diva in the Dirt comes in with mail.
Side. I am so on the wrong side. Welcome in. Consume the goodness.
Oh, here we go. Consume the goodness. My chat moved. Hold on.
Oh,
Lion. Consume the goodness. Loin.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Oops. Anomaly. Did it go in? Nope, it didn't go in. Oops.
We have Lone from Tammy Harder. Homestead Aquarius comes in with nailed. Even the Dirt has Maine. Peaceful Dust has amino. Wow. That was
amino acid? Wow.
We don't have 2-letter words. We got to have 4, 5, 6, and 7, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if we can get to level 2. Peaceful Des comes in with limo.
Good job. Diva got that loam. Wow.
Dave Knight says Shawnee can turn letters like Vanna White.
I know, right?
Lane. Congratulations, level complete, team. Here we go. Level 2. We're going to get a new puzzle then. Once the clicker goes down.
I'm terrible at these.
You're along for the ride, Carol.
Yep, I'm just going to be along for the ride. Well, with dyslexia, this is like not a game for me. You would think it would be, that my brain would do it. Like, oh, look, and make a word.
DCBs is out to go. Sounds like a tree broke in the windstorm. Thank
you
you
gotta have 4 letters.
coming. Be safe. Yes, 4 is the minimum for our word creation here. We have a new puzzle. We have Diva in the Dirt coming in hot.
Everybody got many. Yep.
Everyone wants
saw
many.
That. Me too.
Diva's first.
Yep.
Ooh.
I can't type. Oh, there we go.
We have Consume the Goodness with Gain. Peaceful Des with Infamy. Shawneegrows gets magnified. Diva in the Dirt main. Keep them coming.
And tell the people who like play games like this. I don't know why it hid her. Mangy. It hid Mangy. I just had to unhide it. That's hilarious. Peaceful Des said Mangy.
Oh. That was like a naughty word?
Yeah, how is Mangy? Wow.
Peaceful Des gets Maying?
Wow.
I think it's.
Keep them coming, guys. We need to get through the next level. Yang, says Peaceful Des.
Oh gosh, there's no E there. I read the F like an E. Okay, I'm going. I'll cheer you guys on.
Peaceful Des gets feign.
Des must play Scrabble. Or Words with Friends, I bet.
Last couple seconds here. Get your last guesses in. Gameman. Congratulations, level completed.
Oh. It's got to be four letters.
Fan man.
Yeah, 4 letters and up. Fan man. The fan man can.
So we have Des in first place with 49
Absolutely.
stars.
Des, wow! Now we know some of your secret talents,
Here
people.
we
Des.
go.
That's amazing.
ONAUTG. Throw them out there, guys. Clock's running.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, mine is like I'm never clicked into the text box. Oh, that's the one I got. That's what took me so long. Dang it.
Tammy Harder has auto. Shawneegrows comes in with goat. Miss Sharon has gaunt. Peaceful Des gets the big winner nugget.
Oh, Peaceful
Good
Des.
job.
Oh my gosh, I can't come up with any of them.
I had one, but I couldn't type into the darn box.
On
it wasn't
YouTube?
like my cursor. Yeah, my cursor wasn't like behaving. It's my computer. It was me. Computer error.
Oh, nice.
Tango.
Tango. Good
Tuna
one.
says oops. Good job.
Good job.
Oh, that's awesome.
Kentucky Goblin, make sure you hit enter on your word. Nat? Is that in here? Yeah, it is.
Oh, you already did nougat, darn it. That's right. That was the big word.
That's the big points one today. Yeah, for that one.
Guano. Good one, Homestead Aquarius. And we're freaking gardeners.
Guano. Tong. Gout. Keep it coming, guys. You're doing great.
One.
Flying Fox. That soil that you got, that they have guano in it. That's what makes them stand out. That's a good one.
Last.
Oh, it was Aunt. Yeah, because they are in. Each section is in alphabetical order, so it had to be something to start with an A.
Peaceful Des is in first place. Miss Sharon in second, and Tammy Harder in third.
I got bumped to 6.
General ranking, Diva's number 2.
Oh, okay. I feel better.
General.
Yeah, good job, guys.
3, 2,
I'm not
1.
even bored. You go, spellers. You go.
ESKILC.
It's not a word, Storms.
We have lice from Diva in the Dirt. Shawneegrows puts up silk.
Oh, frick. That's the one I was going to
I typed in slick. I missed it. Miss Sharon got it before me.
Sharon Slick, Peaceful Des, sickle.
Wow,
She's going big for the points, man.
I know.
Lies from Diva in the Dirt. Oops has, oh no, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Ices from Des.
Ices is one. Wow.
Way to go.
Yeah, you're amazing. Des, this is your thing, man.
Storms Radios and Cats has slice. Diva in the Dirt says likes. Shawneegrows has like. We got all the big hitters filled.
Yeah.
That says aisle. Wow. Okay.
File? What does she say?
Aisle.
Aisle.
Island.
Yeah. Island. Wow. Excellent. Diva, do you play Words with Friends too? You're good at this.
No.
Sick. From Des.
I think I typed in sick, but I guess I was too late.
Sorry, Kentucky Goblin, if it's not working correctly.
My brain is a Kentucky Goblin, so it's okay.
Just here to have a good time.
That's right. Just here to support this celebration.
And it's fun when you play with other people because then you fill in the board quicker.
Yeah, this is a great game we found.
Tallying up the points here for level 5. Or did we just do free? Yeah, 5. Dez is with 53, Diva 19. For general ranking, Peaceful Dez is 150, Diva in the Dirt is 57, Shawneegrows 30.
Woohoo!
Next puzzle, 3, 2, 1. AJGGREAB. Throw out your guesses, everybody. Shawneegrows comes in with grab. Miss Sharon has brag. Peaceful Dez again takes the hit. the
Good night.
Garbage.
Dang it.
Tammy Harder has bear.
Way to go, Storms.
One of the letters is fake, you guys. One of the letters is fake. It isn't going to be used.
Oh, that's
Storms
not
has
fair.
garage. Peaceful Dez has bagger.
It looks like it seems like it's the J, maybe.
Maybe.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Good eye.
Oh, jeepers.
Bagger from Dez. Say Gauge from
Way to go!
Yay, finally got one. Woohoo.
Storms, Radios, and Cats comes in with rage.
Ooh,
Peaceful Dez area.
Wow, good Peaceful Dez.
Oh, I missed bagger yet.
Look at her go. My gosh, Peaceful
Here
Dez.
from Storms, Radios, and Deads. Homestead Aquarius has barge. Yeah, the J, they just colored it. That one's the bad letter.
You guys did great.
Last couple seconds here. Bray. Oh, Dez has Bray. Yeah. Did we pass?
I spelled it wrong. I don't know.
Well done, everybody.
Woo!
Here's the points board.
I think I got 0 on that one.
Like maybe I got that one out of the whole game. So
next puzzle, RVOOIOEKL. One of the letters is fake. Even the Dirt is hot with look.
Dang. How did you? Oh, you've got the ability to do 2. No fair.
Miss Sharon has rook.
She got me.
Yep. Oh, I don't want to put that.
Mary Crow has lover. Welcome, Mary Crow.
Oh, can't see Mary Crow yet.
I think I've met you before with Randall. Thanks for coming in. We normally talk about gardening, but we're here to play games tonight. Looker from Dez. Overlook from Dez. Lore from Diva. Storms, Radios, and Cats comes in with over. Oh, that's funny. Mary Crow has roll. We only have 3 more words to figure out and 2 time things left, so keep them coming. Let's fill it. Des Rove. Homestead Aquarius Vole. Good one. One more.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have it? What is that?
Yay! Ole!
Oh, Ole. Thank you.
Ole,
congratulations.
That was a
Peaceful
good one, everybody.
Dez.
Wow. Ole.
Dez is really carrying the team. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Right? Carrying the whole darn game. Look at that score.
Okay, it says
you're right
beware.
behind her, Diva.
Diva's doing great. Beware of the fake letter and the hidden letters.
Oh, that's not fair.
So at some point, I think the question mark turns into a letter, maybe. So let's get some words on the board.
Mm.
Just testing to see if that's the letter or the question mark. Just testing.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
What is happening?
Why is nothing coming up? What the heck?
I don't know if I have a bad connection.
Oh, I was doing the same one. We did it all in a row. Varsity? Wow. Maybe, yeah. What the heck? All right, how many of them can be just totally not there?
Okay, bye, Des. Thanks for being here. Maritza's yarn
Amazing
and crafts.
job,
Thanks
Des.
for guessing. We appreciate you.
Yeah, not even rats went up on the board. What happened?
I don't
so it's
get
no
it.
S. Oh, and an E.
S.
Yeah, but it could be R too, or
The
S.
hidden letter is E. There's an E in the puzzle.
And it was S. You guessed it right, Diva.
Oh, it came up for me. I typed in save.
Okay, Storms, Radios, and Cats comes in with right at the end. Game over.
One word.
That was crazy. What? With all these people in here? What the heck did that board say?
Okay, so we need to vote.
You're asking a lot. You make us play these games, and then and we had to actually use our minds to think of words.
Right.
And now you're making us vote. I think we need to take a break. I think we all need to just like a 15-minute nap now. I'm just gonna call timeout. Timeout. 15 minutes. Everybody just lay down and have a little rest.
If I've missed you, please say something again in the chat so we can find you and greet you.
Hi, Shawnee, it's me.
Never lose, Diva. Oh my goodness.
Maritza's Yarns and Crafts. That's somebody new.
Hello, Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. Welcome to the party.
Whoop, whoop.
See if this loads. Okay, the question is, should we keep playing? Yes or no?
For what?
Gardening Warrior. Vote. Wait, thinking and counting are illegal. Vote. Do you guys want to keep playing words on stream or not?
Just hang out.
Was the question. So we're gonna take a couple minutes, let that run. We can just chit chat.
Don't do that. What am I doing?
Do what?
I don't know. Well, I've got a broken icon, so I clicked on it and it says Maureen Washington music remove.
What? That's not good. Is ID required? Oops says for the next game? Or for the vote? Oh, for the vote. Duh. Cute. Murray's like, yes, I'm here now. Let's play. I'm in the Eastern time zone, so it's like 11 o'clock, and yeah, my brain hurts too, Doc. At 11 o'clock. I started my day by spilling my coffee all over myself because I put it on a table that I didn't quite get it on the table next to me one of those mornings. And I went, like, oh, Monday. Hi, Monday. Oh, my goodness.
You like the lettuce? Is it good?
My plants are looking okay. My seeds, I did get the 1 and 4, like you said, Shawnee. It looks like
Oh, yeah.
I have to go back. Yeah, it's for the
Roselle. She's eating the cake. I want the cake.
Yummy. I can't eat that cake anymore. I can't digest the frosting. We used to have those all the time too when I was little. I told Shawnee that. Our favorite was they had a coconut one. and we would get the coconut one because we didn't live down here then. It was like, oh,
it's gonna
coconut.
It's gonna go blurry. Let me just check.
Coconut's
Check that
so exotic. Before we lived in Florida. Oh, good. What was it though, DC? Was it a Widowmaker?
Oh, how do I? Let's
It
see.
did fall. Wow. What? Ooh, onions.
Yep, onions and
Yay!
leeks.
Oh, they're so cute. Hi, babies. Hello.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. The video of them. I did the video a week ago, and that just came out today. And then these are the seedlings, and I overstacked them suckers. And yeah, so I'm pleased with them. But it's like I probably need to need to pot them already. Which is okay.
I know. I'm hopefully my chamomile start will be okay. I don't know. We'll see. It was, we were supposed to get more rain, and then we did later tonight. So it might. It just was so root bound. I don't know if it will spread out, and I'm afraid to do too much with it and kill it because I've never had like chamomile do really well. Even though it likes sun here. I guess you do whatever.
Did I miss
got a chocolate donut? Well, maybe it's just like whatever you want to do, you can do.
Oh, I missed. Okay.
It's a chocolate cake break right now.
More words in your sentence, Randall.
Yeah, chocolate cake break. We need that for like one of those frames when you take a break. You have to take a break because the kids are there. Possible chocolate cake break.
Tonight when I was putting the chickens to bed, I let Cleo come out, and so she's just happy walking along the patio, and then of course once I come back in, I just have the sliding door open, and I go, okay, it's time to come back in, and so she turns around and she walks back into the house. It's like
she's your house bird now. That's it. She's your little house chicken.
Yep, she doesn't
like a little doggy.
When I call everybody to come up, she's like, bye. I am bougie chicken, and I have to go into the big house because I have my own special bin in a special room. So
I wonder what her little chicken brain does think, like what it's saying.
She does.
Oh wait, what?
If I don't.
What?
Oh,
Chris is having surgery on his elbow tomorrow. Okay. Prayers
all right.
all goes well, Laura.
And yeah, I think she's just so used to being in the house. But I think what it is, she knows that she wouldn't be able to protect herself out there. So
right.
So she's happy being in the house, and whines to me when she wants to go outside. That's her new thing.
What? Oh, it's not. I was able to see the text box, but it's pulling from my old account for some reason in StreamYard.
There's 12 votes, and it's 50-50 if we should play more rounds or not.
Oh, I didn't vote. Yeah. What the heck is going on with my tabs? Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
It's still 50-50. Oh, changed a little bit.
I didn't see the voting. Oh, because I'm not on.
You have to. Yeah, it was on the YouTube side.
Yeah, I'm just in there because it's like, where's the voting? I didn't see no voting. You got peanut butter berry? Because Goblin needs some peanut butter, I think.
I told Shawnee I got some of those Unreal coconut dark chocolate, like they're mini bars, individually packaged in a little bag. I have one left. I was like, oh, these will be nice. for like while I'm doing, keto, just, on my off day. I guess I started my off day today and ate almost all of them. They were just so good. I hadn't had like a candy bar in a while.
Well, I didn't get my ice cream yet. I wasn't quite hungry for dinner, so I'm having a late dinner tonight. But
Yeah, I made bone broth today because Shawnee showed me how she does her what's it, Instapot? Because I was afraid of mine. And then I did it. I had to like consult, Chat GPT to make sure I was still doing it right. But yep, I did it. It even gave me a recipe, but I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't have all those things right now. But now I have a bunch of carrots and no celery because I used like all the rest of my celery in there, like 2 small hearts.
Yeah, you made like a mixed vegetable broth, not just this straight bone broth.
Well, bone broth can have
yes, of course, yeah,
stuff in it. Yeah, I put onions and garlic and celery,
well,
and it had seasonings. It had
very tasty.
And then it had the apple cider vinegar to pull from the bones, and it had the drippings too from the roasted chicken.
The poll says nope, they don't want to play anymore. So we have a new podcast on Spotify, and I will eventually get it linked to other streaming platforms. It's called Learn As You Grow. Let's see. I think it's called Follow, Comment. I don't know all the words for it. Share it with a friend. It's different language than like YouTube.
Yeah, each platform is, and that gets
So
confusing.
do the things you're supposed to do for that if you want.
Yeah, congratulations for starting your little podcast. It's awesome.
Good job, Miss Sharon. Look at her. Put the Spotify link up there. Wow.
Hey, there we go.
Awesome. I was just thinking that, like, I got to go back and look for the link. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Because I don't have it it was on my phone that day. But I got it. Where'd it go? That's weird.
What do you see?
Oh.
Podcast is just audio, DCBs, no video. It's just me talking.
How weird. I can't see it on the YouTube side. Where is it? There it is. I found it. Okay. YouTube wasn't loading on my... I don't know why it does that. Not just the delay, but like if you're on panel, it really hyper delays it.
Oh, sometimes. Good, Miss Sharon. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Sharon. Yeah, it was great when I listened to your first one that day, but then I've got to go back and get the link on my phone too.
Yeah, I don't know what the definition of podcast, what it means.
Yeah, because we have podcasts on YouTube too.
Yeah, that is a really good thing for because you can actually take a video and turn it into, just post it on under the podcast, and podcasts are starting to get pushed out more.
I didn't know
they don't have to watch it, but it's like the whole point of a podcast is so that you can just be listening. So if you've got a long drive, you put
that's what I was telling Shawnee with hers. I wasn't tempted to look while I'm driving, even though it's like pretty much eye level. I knew it was only a listening platform, so I wasn't like, oh, am I missing like a visual? Because Shawnee's a very visual teacher.
Yeah, that's why I was like, gosh, how do I do a podcast? But I just talk about just the meat and bones, and then we're gone,
Oh, it's good.
So the term podcast is a combination of the words iPod and broadcast.
Oh.
Well, there we go.
Wow.
Apparently.
It does make sense.
Absolutely.
Right. Gardening where you can. But I would do it then if you're going to do that. You're still going to have a visual on YouTube, like something there.
CR.
Hey, CR.
We are celebrating hitting our goal of 1,500 watch hours before February 28th. So I will update everybody once that's loaded. how many we actually hit for February. We played some games. We said nice words. We had cake.
It's driving me crazy. Oh, CR, I figured out the thing with the green onions. It was because that was the part I think I cut. So as it's coming up, that's the injured part of the little plant. Like pushing that injury up.
Thank you, Miss Sharon, for all your facts about podcasts.
Yes, they do. Which I'm about to take maybe 2 weeks off. I don't know though about the Fridays. I'm not sure. I might arrange something just for them. Like do what do you call those things that you do, Diva? That it's still like a live, so you can be in there with the live, but you're not up here. Premiere. Thank you. Premiere. Thank you. Part of the brain is already in my bed.
I was considering doing podcasts again. I used to store mine on archive.org or for low power radio stations to use.
Nice.
Good night, Kentucky Goblin.
Good night.
Don't forget your knockoff merch. Oh, we should send this to Des. I should make one for Des as a joke. Send it to her.
We do have a website, Shawneegrows.com, with downloadable PDFs. One is free. It is the Square Foot Gardening Guide. The other two, one is a salad planting garden. It tells you what to plant, how to plant it, and it has a few extras in it. And then the other one is a garden planning checklist. It goes along with our garden planning checklist live stream. And you can sign up for email newsletters as well to stay in contact when fun things are happening. And with that being said, we are going to say goodbye. DCB says, I'm praying no more trees come down. The wind is crazy tonight. The wind will be here on Friday. We're going to have 30-mile-an-hour winds. So thanks for sending that over.
Yeah, all right. There's polar vortex stuff coming on down and over. Sweet.
Yes, good night, everyone. I appreciate everyone for supporting the channel and sharing it and watching it and playing all of that, running them.
There's GT.
There's GT.
GT Grows at Alaska. Congratulations again, Shawneegrows. Thank you so much for all your support. It was different tonight, not having my little research and spiel and presentation, but I hope you guys enjoyed the format we had anyways, with having friends on panel, having games.
It was great.
Fun. Yeah, that was really fun.
And you still had to do lots of prep work for your own party.
Right. For real.
Oh, good. You were in the bushes. I'm glad. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't. It was so good seeing everybody. Everyone was good. No one got kicked off the plane.
Yeah, y'all be good. That's his MO there. Y'all be good.
Congrats, my dear. I'm very proud of you. I remember when you were just a viewer. Thank you, Gardening.
Right?
GT has one question. GT.
Of course he does.
Of course he does. Just one.
What is your question?
Just one.
You can come up on panel. It's pinned up at the top to come in.
Is he being serious or are you teasing us, GT?
Up at the top, if you scroll at the top.
It's pinned up at the top. Just click right next to Shawnee's thing.
We're going to invite all of you to the panel with the pinned link, but you must be clothed on camera. Keep the language clean. No politics, religion, weapons. You need to be active in the chat to be out of the stage or a previous member. We do have GT Jr. knocking at the door, coming to the party. Hello.
Yay.
What's up? I got a quick question. Okay, so maybe is there a different type of game that me and Carol can play to where we can excel? Because we suck at that game.
I was trying to
I was driving and I'm listening to her and she's like, "Oh, my key this, my key that," and I'm like, "Oh, I can't. I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at it."
When I would get the word, like I couldn't get. I was like, "Why isn't my cursor letting me type in the box? Like, why now?"
But at least you did get one though.
Yeah, thankfully one. But
Yeah.
dyslexics, that's not my strong suit.
Yeah,
The
I
words
did
will pop
terrible.
up, and then it's like, oh, that makes sense. But then you're like,
Yeah.
I don't got any more. I don't help
No,
me.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
did great.
a 2-word guy, 2-letter guy. That's
Mm-mm.
it. It's
Oh,
like I don't know
Right.
the
yeah.
rest of
I have
them.
plenty of 3 letters, but yeah, 4 and up, not this time of day. But
Yeah, that was my
like,
only question though. I just was wondering because I seen that
I'll
me and her
find
were struggling. I was
one,
like,
GT.
man,
I'll find one.
There was
yeah,
this
One.
game
we,
that I was trying to get to work, but I don't want to download anything to the desktop. And that was
Right.
what it wanted me to do, even though it was free, where this
Right.
one was just like a web-based one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I was going to try to have like an easy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played Hangman
Yeah.
before, but that seemed easier. I don't know why. Maybe because you can just throw out guesses, like different, like.
Well, and then I
I don't
like,
know.
do they have different, like the levels like intensify very quickly
Right.
and rapidly.
Ooh, your mic, GT, is rubbing on something. Woo! Ooh.
Oh,
There,
it's me.
stopped.
It's me.
Diva's
Oh,
doing it.
I was like, I'm not
I
even
was like,
moving.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what is
it's
that?
me.
A gust of wind.
I for some reason it's like when I'm sitting on the computer, it's what the speaker is, and I just and I just like da 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 da
Sitting there
da.
rubbing it.
I go, I don't hear anything. Da 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 da.
I'm like, is that you? Because sometimes yours is down here on your neck, GT. So I was like, maybe is that you, GT?
Well, then he was making
I
the
thought
face
it
like
was.
he's hearing it. Yeah.
My
I
apologies,
thought it was
everyone.
me.
That's okay.
It's all
That's all right.
good.
Even Guardian Warrior's like, what is that? Something
It was
landing.
me.
It was the fluttering of wings.
Yeah, I just
GT came into the house. It was just.
All right, 4 more minutes so
Yeah.
that you get 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You have another
It's only a few
question?
more minutes.
You got another question, GT?
Of course. Now, the other question that you asked, you said, who would, if we had a choice to garden and have access to year-round gardening and 5 plants, I thought of 7 that I would grow for the rest of the, duration of life or whatever.
What are your
So I would
7?
just, I can't remember. I remember melons, potatoes, celery, berries, and I can't remember the other 3. But yeah, I can't remember.
Any squash? Did any squash make the cut?
It definitely was a squash, and
corn.
what was it? Banana and
banana. Oh, fruits. Okay, banana. Yeah, for sure.
It was something that was a leafy green, but who was moringa? There you go.
Oh,
So
okay.
that was
You need
that
to
was
move
my
closer to South Florida.
It's hot there. South
I
Florida
know.
is hot.
Just get a greenhouse like that place you took us at one time where they were growing all the tropicals. You just need one of them.
I got to watch the video that Maureen sent me. She sent me a video telling me how I can accompany more fruit trees and stuff. I just got 3 fruit trees in the mail. I planted them up last
Awesome.
night. I got a pawpaw tree. I got a
nice.
What else? Nectarine and what else? An Arkansas black apple.
Nice.
What?
Yeah,
I
and
heard of that
I got
one.
2
Black
of each.
apple.
2 of each of them for $81.
Wow.
Wow. You got a good
On a
deal.
payment plan. On Etsy.
Ooh.
So every
Yes,
2
it's
weeks I pay
dangerous.
$20 and then it's done. Yeah.
That's dangerous.
I would like
Awesome.
to
Yeah.
show that tree that you talked about because I've never heard of a Arkansas black apple before.
GT, I found out my blue box store, GT, I found out Monday and Tuesday they discount a lot of stuff and I can get it for half price, including fruit trees. Ooh,
Look at the
that's
color on
beautiful.
that apple.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
And they
And these
want
are
$115 for that tree.
Wow.
bare
4 foot.
root tree is what I got. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is 4 to 5 feet.
It's a really dark
tall
apple. It's
already.
gonna have not a lot of anthocyanins in it. It'll be good for
There is
inflammation.
the tree itself.
Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Now that tree that they said 4 or 5 feet, that's
Oh,
double the size of the tree that
So
I have.
pretty.
Right.
Yeah.
I want a pie.
So pretty. Yeah, me too.
I want
You want a
pie.
pie?
I want a
Yeah,
pie.
they just showed it.
An
Thank
apple
you.
pie.
I'm gonna eat my
Oh.
last chocolate bar before bed. After that,
Is there
that's
going
it.
to be a
Have y'all
specific
seen the
thing you have to
Go
do to
ahead,
grow a
sorry.
pawpaw tree in Alaska? Do you have to baby it, or is it just stick it outside? Are you going to
I
be
think
bringing
it's
it
You
in and
have
out?
I would
the North.
imagine for like the first 2 years maybe you would have to baby
Yeah.
it just so that the rooting system is well established. Make sure it can, leave it out there a little
Right.
bit or something. It's going to take some adjusting, I believe, but I think from my limited research, pawpaws can live um in zone 5.
Yeah, I think
I'm in
so
zone
too because
4, but
they're
I'm
they're a
gonna
well-known
push it.
native tree
Push the
throughout the North
zones. I like
America.
it.
Yep.
Oh, J3GS Farms. Hello, ladies and sir. I heard the criteria for coming up, but I'm in the bed and now off and on. Can I come on panel? Just kidding. You heard the rules.
You just have to be
Right.
You
dressed.
would have to have your camera off if you're not dressed.
They're saying, yeah, it's from they're native to southern Ontario is where they started. Pawpaws are not tropical fruit at all. They're native to southern Ontario, which is zone 5-ish. I know of a few people, places around the GTA here growing them successfully, zone 5 by American standards, unless you mean papaya, in which case, no idea, sorry. Somebody answering on a board that I found on Reddit.
There's what the pawpaw fruit looks like.
Yep. They're related to cherimoya and to, I think it's the cherimoya. They're related to
Look at the leaves.
yeah, cherimoya.
That's interesting.
I have cherimoya seedlings going right now. A lot of them.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
I love
Yeah.
cherimoya. It's weird, but oh my goodness.
It's
I
good.
love
Yeah.
it.
Soursop's even better, I think. Soursop's I love soursop now that I've had it. I can't wait for my
All
San
both those two
Pablo
things too, sorry.
custard. Oh, go ahead.
And
Which
might
two
well
things?
grab that aluminum
Oh.
foil too. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna get a picture of fruit inside. Go ahead. What?
You gonna get
No,
what?
Pawpaw's not the family is Tammy Harder. Pawpaw's not just a southern thing. It's a whole North American thing.
Yeah, I thought it was a southern thing.
No, actually, we down here can't grow pawpaw. We can grow cherimoya, but pawpaw is very difficult and doesn't survive well down here.
There's what
The
that
southern
pawpaw
states
looks like
can.
if you want to eat
Yeah.
it.
Southern states can grow it. But I have
Did you just
go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask, has anybody tasted it before? Because I haven't tasted it. I just thought it was a cool fruit. And I'm like, if nothing else, I can make a smoothie out of it.
It is tropical flavored. That's how people confuse it for a tropical tree.
Those seeds look like bugs.
Yes.
Yeah, the cherimoyas are like that too. They look like, and soursops. But
it's described as a banana custard.
Yeah, banana custard-ish.
I don't know though.
I have a custard apple that's called the San Pablo that I got that's red and it's supposed to have like a raspberry flavor to it, like a little hint of raspberry. But it's kind of like the pawpaw in texture and the cherimoya and soursop in texture.
Very
Oh,
cool.
Duncan says yes, they do taste like bananas.
Yeah, it's like the Northerners' banana was what it was explained to me as. But it takes a while. I don't know if you need 2 trees.
Oh,
I don't know anything about it.
Your pawpaw got eaten up, J3GS. Good to see
yeah.
you, by the way.
Yeah.
So sorry.
This microphone is not pronouncing pronunciation words like I say. Please forgive me if the wrong word come up. All right, you get one free card. No.
Yeah.
Pawpaw trees are found from northernish Florida all the way to Canada, only east of Mississippi River.
Right.
Look at us learning stuff.
Yep.
And
No, they taste like bananas. They are not related to bananas, DC. They're not in the same. They're related to cherimoya and a tropical fruit, which is weird because we can't grow them down here, but we can grow cherimoya, soursop, and custard apples and sugar apples.
Wow.
Yeah, it's I think the Adamoya family.
we find them growing near creeks and rivers in the wild here, and are an underbrush. The pawpaw is an underbrush tree by a creek and river, so it likes water.
I can't even spell the words.
That's helpful when knowing where to put a tree. That's for sure.
Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. Oh, and I can't say that word right now. Yes, pawpaw is related to cherimoya. Both belong to the same plant family, Annonaceae, which they say different down here, but that's the Latin word, which is also known as the custard apple family, which is what I was talking about. San Pablo custard apples. They're close relatives.
I'm gonna cut you off for a second. We have a
Sure.
party guest at the door. Here we go, Homestead Aquarius.
Knock, knock, no violating.
Who's there? Who's there?
Little pig, let me in.
Little pig, let me in. Who?
Hey, y'all started talking about pawpaw trees now. Pawpaw trees are like, you got mulberry that I love very much, and pawpaw trees that I love maybe even more. Okay. It's an awesome, incredible tree that I know something about. Asinema triloba. It's a wonderful fruit tree. It's actually North America's only like native tropical fruit. Okay, it's a tropical fruit.
Yeah.
Hold on. I believe I'm right with saying that only one. Now we've got imported tropical fruits. I'm talking about native. Okay, but it's a tropical fruit that grows all the way up to Canada, y'all. Okay,
yeah, it's crazy.
I grew 60 pawpaw trees one year. Well, actually, over the course of 2 or 3 years, and gave away several of them. I have none left except for some dwarf pawpaws that are out in the woods. But it's a wonderful taste. It's like a tropical fruit. It really is. You eat them with a spoon or just right out of your hand. It's amazing. Y'all might not want to know that much about pawpaw trees, but
I heard you can smell them when they're blooming. You can smell them.
Do they need two?
It depends, I think, on the species. I'm not real sure about that. I have heard different things on that, but I know that they'll grow in a big cluster of a bunch of them. You know, a lot of them come from the same plant, same tree. But they are an ancient species. Ancient species that predates honeybees. Carrion flies pollinate them. That's why the blossoms smell like rotted meat.
That's what I heard. I was gonna say.
I got all the pawpaw facts. I don't want to bore y'all with that, though. You know.
We have a question about. I'm assuming you want to know, DCBs. When do you get the fruit? How long is the turnaround rate? From
on the pawpaw trees,
planted.
Typically, it's about, I want to say it's about 7 years to fruit maturity for a wild. Now they've got cultivars, they've got grafted trees that you can get, and those are wonderful with a lot of different flavor ranges. Okay. Now they do need protection from the UV light when they're young, or it'll kill the tree. And that is actually how they almost went extinct. Okay. We almost completely eliminated the pawpaw trees back during the early days of colonization and then on to the Industrial Revolution, when we cleared the eastern half of the United States of almost all trees. And so there was no tree canopy to shield the baby pawpaw trees from the UV light. And so they all died, except for a few, which came back. But then, oddly enough, they've got to have light.
Wasn't there a wild strain of them, though, from the Trail of Tears?
Well, probably
like the original native that they could have gone back to after they decimated a lot of the hardwood trees that they.
Well, they could have, but I mean, they were here. We almost lost them. You know, they would clear that and completely eliminate all the trees in one area to supply charcoal, to build houses and things like that. But there were always some stragglers, you know.
Right.
But they were hard to find, you know.
And Native Americans, it was one of their fruits that they liked to enjoy. That's why I was wondering, because I had heard that as a rumor that it was on the Trail of Tears because it's so seedy.
It probably was. They carried with them every seed that they could think of to make it. You know, once they got there, that was treasure for them.
Wow, pawpaws are higher in protein than bananas, apples, or oranges, and are a good source of calcium, antioxidants, and vitamin C.
Pawpaws are
and their protein contains. I need one, but I can't grow it down here. Protein contains all essential amino acids. That's like eggs. So that's crazy. Fatty acid profile is preferable to that of banana, containing 68 monosaturated polysaturated fats. There was another thing in here that I had heard before. Duncan had one that tasted like a banana. They can taste like banana, mango, and pineapple. It varies by the cultivar, like Homestead Aquarius was saying, how they've kind of hybridized it. Is that what you would say? I don't know. That's the word. Yeah,
a lot of cultivars out there, a lot of hybrids. The state of Kentucky University has a huge pawpaw tree study workshop, think tank. And if you want pawpaw seeds that are viable and will produce for you some trees, you can contact the Kentucky University Pawpaw program. I'm not sure what it's called, but Shawnee may be able to pull up a Google search, or anybody may be able to quite easily. And they used to give the seeds away free to whoever got in first. Now I do believe that you have to actually buy them, and I would say that it's worth the price of admission if you want your own pawpaw trees. I found a bunch on the way between here and another city in my travels. I looked over and I thought, that looks like a pawpaw tree. And sure enough, right off the interstate, they're all along the interstate. I know where a bunch of them are up in Tennessee, not anywhere near the water. Okay. I see that all the time. Pawpaw trees do not have to be by the water. These are up on the side of a very rocky soil, sandy hill. They do not transplant very well at all. You'll kill them trying to transplant them. I know where one is, though, that's probably every bit of 60 feet tall. And could possibly be a champion tree for the state of Tennessee for a pawpaw tree. I don't know. It's huge. Lots of baby trees.
Can you air layer them?
What's that?
Air layer them?
And I don't know. I would imagine. I would imagine you can. But it really, once it starts off with a root, it does not like to be transplanted. It don't like it at all.
That's like my jackfruit. You can lose jackfruit sometimes if you move them around.
Yeah, and in fact, when you buy a pawpaw tree, it'll have a very long, deep pot that it's in.
Yeah, it says you can. It says you can do it by air layering, seed, or root cuttings. So,
and it does not. It does not. What did you say again? Homestead Aquarius. What was the word again?
Transplant.
It doesn't like to
Lord.
Yeah, they don't transplant well. If you go out and dig a pawpaw tree up in the wild, you'll probably kill it. Probably will kill it no matter how careful you are.
Maybe you can take an air layer off of it. How big is it? Is it a seedling?
The one that I have?
Yeah.
It's about 3 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
you've got a pawpaw tree?
Yes, I have a pawpaw tree that I had delivered to me, and I'm feeling some kind of way now because I didn't read that part.
Yeah, but you can air layer it, or which you could start it over. I've seen people do it at the very base of the tree, like and make it restart itself. It's like the craziest thing if you get desperate. But it also says it'll start from cuttings. So if it gets nice and woody, you just have to research it, GT.
There you go.
But
I will do more.
Yeah.
If you can get them going from cuttings, then it may be a lot like an elderberry tree. I know it's a soft wood. The wood's good for almost nothing, and that's why they're listed as a trash species by the lumber companies. They're not a valued species commercially, so they have no protection or value. But all the animals count on them.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe people just don't like how seedy they are. But it was saying like they sell like one of those rare crops because they don't do them commercially.
The seeds are large, very big. There's no missing the seed. And anybody that's worried about that kind of stuff, they too pampered anyhow. We don't need to worry about them. Get in there and split that thing open, and you get in there with a spoon, or you right out of hand, right? Like a monkey sitting there just eating it right out of the hand, like a banana, right?
Oh, yeah.
They taste best when they're a little on the mushy side. So if you got a spoon, you're going to have yourself an absolute incredible taste. They are wonderful.
Is there a dwarf pawpaw?
There are. I've got some here.
Okay.
It's beautiful, beautiful blossom. But it takes them a while to go from blossom to fruit.
Right.
They here in my area. I want to say that they fruit about September. About September, they put the fruit on.
So when do they blossom?
They blossom in around July, June or July.
Oh, okay. It's warm in July here. How do you know when the pawpaw is ripe to pick, or do you let it pick it and then it gets ripe on the counter?
Well, now I don't know about the counter. I know that you can. Well, let me see. Yeah, they will get ripe on the counter, I think, or riper. But you look at them and they're green, but then they start turning toward a yellowish color,
like a cherimoya. Wow.
And when they hit the ground, though, a lot of times they're at the ripest stage, right? And they don't last long. Once they get ripe, that's it. You got to use it. You got to eat it. You got to freeze it. You got to can it. You got to do something with it. And it's America's largest fruit. A pawpaw can go to about 1.5 pounds.
Oh, well, that doesn't take into account then jackfruit. they're leaving jackfruit out of it because
1.5 pounds of
that's a
fruit.
good size. Yeah.
Well, jackfruit's not native to Florida.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said native. I didn't hear the word native. I just
Yeah.
heard large fruit. Sorry. Remember,
No,
half my brain is already in bed. Just
yeah,
half of me is here.
that's okay. Here another little weird fact, but Sacagawea, she fed Lewis and Clark a diet that was like very high, if not for pawpaw trees. The Lewis Clark expedition would have probably failed or been hurt badly because the Native Americans had large plantations of these trees. Okay.
That link is all about PawPaw GT that I dropped. It's from my extension service, which is the University of Florida. If you can hear me.
And I did put
Yes,
the
I can
link
hear you.
to the form
Okay.
to get free seeds from Kentucky,
Nice.
is what you said? Yeah, I put
Yeah.
that in the chat.
Yeah, do they still have the free program? Is that what they were showing?
Yeah, it says you can fill out the form still.
Oh, okay,
So,
yeah. Yeah, it was first come, first served back whenever I got them.
mhm.
And I raised theirs and then some of the wild pawpaws that I had. And
Nice.
gave a lot of them away. And basically all of them were gone. I lost mine in 2 different waves of neglect. That was, I got too busy. Next thing you know, I had a flood and I lost a bunch of my seedlings that way.
Oh.
Yeah, I had some. The last of them that I had were overwintered in my bathroom.
This article, Shawnee says that there are also dwarf species, but they don't produce edible fruit. They may not. So you might get a dwarf, get all excited, and then it might not. Also, when I was reading too, they need other trees around them. They're not self-pollinating. So you need 2 GT if you want it to fruit.
Yeah, I knew that part, but that's going to take a lot more research because I was like, I'm getting it now.
At 5A, they start in 5A. It even
Yes.
says it at the University of Florida. So you're good, right? You're good.
I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to figure it out. And it was about $17. So I learned something, if nothing else. So it's okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Creative redundancy. If it's anything like the cherimoya is just green and it almost looks like dragon scales on the outside. It's a really bizarre looking fruit. And it goes like Homestead Aquarius was talking about. It goes a little yellow, but it gets soft to where you could just stick your thumbs in it and rip it apart. Is PawPaw like that? Where it's just like you can just rip it? Yeah. Okay.
Same way. The fruit, the skin itself, you can't eat that. They are actually studying that for its pesticide qualities.
Yeah.
You don't eat the skin, just the fruit on the inside.
A soursop that's in the same family as that, which I should probably do a live on cherimoya, and a Nona species now that we're talking about. But the soursop, how people use it for tea, the leaves smells to me like cat wee. I'm like, how do people drink this? These leaves, like the tree, when you walk up to it, has this like that smell, like a musky scent to it. And I'm like, that doesn't smell appetizing unless you've got it and you need that. I get it. I would do anything too, for sure. But
I think I ran everybody off with my pawpaw talk.
Do you have any more PawPaw talk? Yeah.
See, ours in there going, no, it's interesting. He's like, this is really interesting.
And everybody's asking about pawpaws, and it's like, hey, wait, it's trivia night, and I got the answer.
Yeah,
right.
I
think because we are all like got that education bug, CR, on here, like YouTube University. We take in like the education, but we also like teaching a bit too.
Miss Sharon says there's some good recipes on the first link that you dropped, Shawneegrows. There's custards, pies, cookies, bread, and ice cream that you can make with the PawPaw fruit.
Oh, that's good to know. I bet I could do it with the cherimoyas and the fruits like mine. It says it's the only temperate climate one, so ours don't go up towards you. That's what you have from the Annona family. And I said the Latin word.
I'm gonna have to look at the replay so I can see the chat and grab some of those links.
I'm going to put the link in the description when we're done for those 2 sites that we quoted here for everybody on the replay. We have 5 more minutes probably, and then unless there's something super exciting that pops in my basement again, Aquarius. Otherwise, we're gonna say goodbye.
I just found something, GT. Did you know it doesn't mature until it's about 15 or 20 foot high?
What?
That's what
I'm gonna have to figure out something.
It goes by years, but I'm a hillbilly. I know some things. I don't know everything. I don't know, about the height thing. I know about 7 years.
It'll produce fruit before that, though.
It'll probably produce fruit before that. It's it typically matures, so it says by the time it's 15 to 20 foot high. But that could be just like, one thing going right up to that height, not the whole tree.
Unless you cut it every year.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna figure it out.
Years. It gets to be 20 feet, It's a years thing. How many, prune it back if it's too big, but I would say you're probably going to have to overwinter that in the house. So give it room for some deep feet, But that whole thing about that they keep putting it in there. Now they are near water. I know where down in Birmingham, a little park where I used to go. They're all along the river, right? They like it near there, but I'm telling you, I know where they are up on bare, hard, nasty ground on the side of a hill.
Right.
No water until you get to the very bottom of the hill.
Hold on. It says its pawpaw is not plagued by any major pests or diseases. However, you may spot zebra swallowtail caterpillars feeding on the foliage. This butterfly is the only kite swallowtail native to the U.S. and pawpaw is its host. Keep an eye out. And I looked up kite swallowtail, so I have to go back, but that's the kite swallowtails family.
Now, you can also find wild pawpaw seeds in your area by looking for raccoon and deer poop. Raccoon, possum, and deer poop. Okay. But a lot of times you may be looking at a dwarf pawpaw seed. All right. Hey, that's a real way of collecting seeds. How many? We're talking.
No. I was looking at CR's comment too. Shawnee got an extra 25 hours of watch time now because she went longer.
There you go.
But yeah, that kind of grosses me out. You're right.
Hey, but you know what? We got. That's going to upset some humans, right? But then some humans will sit there and drink coffee that was processed through another animal.
Yeah, that's so.
Hold little finger up as they're sipping from the coffee. So I ain't worried about that neither.
Right.
Go out there and find you some animal poop, go through it, and you're going to find you some interesting seeds.
That's true. But I don't see myself doing that. But
no, I don't see Miss Carol doing that neither.
Hurrah for everyone else who does that, you wonderful seed savers out of animal poo.
So here I go through the woods with a pooper scooper, Miss Sharon.
There you go, Miss Sharon.
Bring your gloves or bread. Just handle it. Just handle your poop, and you'll have seeds.
Yeah. Just make sure you're not processing goat poo, Miss Sharon, because they eat everything, and who knows what you'll end up with.
This is the end of the show. I encourage you all to grow every day in every way. Check out the podcast, learn as you grow. Thank you all for all the support, the likes, the comments, the shares, the streaming of the playlist. Come back for more. Tell your friends. Sharon ain't scared. Good night, GCBs. Thank you all. Gandalf, good night and thanks. Yes, this was a joyous celebration, and I couldn't do it without all of you in the community. And I'm going to click the button now, so say goodbye.